Well, good afternoon. I guess it would be 10 o'clock in the morning. Today we are week 6. We're 6 weeks and 3 days in. And we have what's called our halfway house, which is just basically our first cottage. Like I said, I was going to build. This is eventually going to be the living room and kitchen for our temporary housing. This wall back behind us here, that is going to actually lead to the bedroom by the time I build the other half. So we're going to take you on a quick trip here. So what I did is I went 16 inches on center for 2x8 to span 16 feet. Well, under 16 feet. It's 14 feet is the floor space, 14 by 28 so far. My wife couldn't decide where she wanted the windows, so we headered everything all the way across so I can cut in the windows later. I have to do the rake wall back there, which is that angled wall. See the triangle up at the top there? So I have to do that. So I did 16 on center, 2x8, which is a little bit excessive. And then I strapped it out 2 foot on center all the way across and then sheeted. We finished shingling it this morning. This is what we've been doing on, well, evenings and weekends. All the studs are 16 on center. I turned this wall, which is an interior wall. It's 2x4. It's 12 feet tall. So we could create our 412 pitch, because when you shingle, you need a minimum of 412 pitch, or you have to water and ice shield the entire thing. So we're coming out through what will be the patio door. Will be right here. We're going to be sheeting that out. I'm going to flip this around. But we get the beautiful view over there of what will eventually be our backyard. And we will have a 16 foot by 28 foot deck by the time we're done. And so we used a synthetic roof membrane, and because it's 498 square feet for this portion, what we did is there's a solar vent that you can get that has an induction fan in it, and it ventilates 500 square feet per vent. So when the sun is out, this fan spins and sucks all the moisture and hot air out of your rafters. And the cross strapping is because we're a hand frame rake ceiling, which will look really nice. It makes the space feel bigger, but that is specifically for cross ventilation because you need to ventilate your roof properly. So we have all these walls up and done. We did the walls most of the walls last weekend, and we have the truck rake backed up there for the roof, and we started sheeting everything in and skirting it up to add rigidity. So all of our sheets to add rigidity, because this is a temporary cottage, and I've made it craneable, where the sheeting ties into the joist, ties into the post, and ties into the wall all in one sheet to add a rigidity factor to it. So we Tyvek, we have an 8-inch lap on our Tyvek in order to for proper water barriers and everything like that, and our roof membrane ties over. So that's our temporary, what we've done here. We have all the lumber for the rest of it as well. We have cleared out a giant spot over there for our friends so that they have their area as well for parking and shops and everything like that. We'll be moving the trailer into this section over here probably next week. But yeah, that's what's been going on over here. So there's the first half, and then we'll move the trailer and I'll start building the second half. I know it's been quite a long update, but since I had a chance to do this, but as you can tell, this is evenings and weekends, and we've been incredibly busy. But that's where we're sitting right now. You guys have a great day.